Here's Funny Car. Well, we had some big-time hitter matchups up there and semifinals of Top Fuel. We got the same thing going on here in Funny Car. Chad Green. Now, Chad might not be quite the household name of Ron Katz, Matt Hagan, John Force, J.R. Todd, but believe me, this year, that car has been running right with any of them. He's top 5 in points. You can almost pencil him into the semifinals every week. The Bond Coat Summit Racing Equipment car. It's overseen by Dan Wilkerson. And now he's got Ron Katz, speaking of household names in Funny Car, the reigning champ for Napa Auto Parts. Gazoo Toyota. Caps was the number 2 qualifier. Green was the number 3 qualifier. In the last round, they were just separated by a couple of hundredths of a second. So we got a Ford, we got a Gazoo Toyota, and then right behind them we got a Chevrolet and another Gazoo Toyota. First things first. Chad Green going to make it to the final round? .391 Ron Katz, 328 miles an hour. Chad Green, no parachute down there at the other end of the racetrack. Finally, it blossoms about halfway up the hill. And he's got that Bond Coat Ford locked down to keep it just with the nose in the sand. A little bit late on the laundry, and it went just far enough in to get dirty. Not far enough in to get hurt. 3.918, 328 miles an hour. Ron Katz is headed to the final again. And that Gazoo Toyota, out of the number 2 qualifying spot, going to come back later in the day and run for the money. Look at the numbers down the racetrack. Chad moved first by a couple of hundredths. Ron Katz had made that up by about 330 feet. I'm wondering if we can get another look at that. I'm wondering if the Bond Coat car might have had a cylinder out on the left side, because looking at the incremental numbers, it wasn't quite where it needed to be. Well, Robert Height, watch the instant replay now. Watch up there on the Sunoco Vision. Chad's car. No, actually, the pipes all look okay. It was just kind of dancing its way through the middle. Just didn't quite have the performance they needed. And then that late parachute gets a little spooky down there, but he was able to get her locked down. Carbon fiber brakes are a beautiful thing, aren't they? So Katz makes the final round out of the number 2 qualifying spot. Robert Height was the number 1 qualifier. And if the Cornwell Tools car goes in the final, that'll be 1 and 2, making it happen.